Hello everyone, this is Natalia from Autism and Exceptional Learner Elements. Today I'm going to be reviewing the penguin theme activities. So in this one, just like previous ones, if you have ever purchased this independent work or activities, it will be covering 16 different activities that the kids can do, whether you do it in brick and mortar or you assign it to each kid individually. It's something to be hands-on and depending on their levels. So the first one that I have is you have to match the pictures. And what you do is you basically drag the pictures over. So these are non-movable, only these ones are available to move. Now, for this particular type of file or product, you do have to keep it in the edit mode in order to be able to use these features of drag and drop. The next one is label the colors of the penguins. So if you look to the left hand side, you have these little boxes, and again, these are unmovable, but these you can drag and you can, play around with your students to show them the different things, the different colors, if we would say. The next one is label the penguin. So again, it's the same concept. We have makers, so we make it so you guys don't have to move any of these items, only the things that you want the actual students to be able to drag and drop or move around and manipulate. The way that we work around these products is we try to do different levels so you can address this and differentiate depending on the different complexities of your students. So we're hoping that this helps around. I am trying to incorporate different aspects as I create these different independent work or activities for you guys. So this one is a penguin comprehension. So by now I'm sure you have done the theme that we have on penguins, or maybe you have done your own research and you have taught them different facts about penguins. So what do penguins eat? And again, you're going to just drag and put your answer in the box, or they can do it themselves. The next one is match the different penguins. So I created this with different purposes in mind. This one could be where you teach them about the different penguins. Maybe you want to talk a little bit about how they differentiate, their aspects, their attributes. And then to the left-hand side, you do have the penguins. So you can hold the penguin and say, okay, which one is this one, guys? And maybe they want to match that penguin right on top, right? Or if you want, you can block out the name and have them tell you the name. I found it a little bit difficult given, the difficulty of the names and, how many syllables they have and how many words they may have. So I decided to keep it just to matching the picture, and maybe you can direct as the teacher a little bit more and entice more from your students. The next one is the penguin life cycle. So, again, these are non-movable, these circles, but all they have to do, even the chart is non-movable, is just drag the little image as the penguin grows. Then we have just basic one-to-one correspondence for the numbers 1 through 5 and then 6 through 10. And you just drag the cute little penguin into the box to make sure they get the right amount of numbers. Next, we do want to start teaching graphing skills from a young age. So I created this spinner, and you can spin the wheel 10 times or choose as many as you would like. I just gave you guys a number to just kind of give some direction, especially for your students. But if you want to change your mind on how many times you want a student to actually spin the wheel, you can do that. The way this particular activity works is you click on the graph, and I have already pre-generated a graph for you guys. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. And this is your graph. So you're going to be able to spin the graph and, identify which one it lands on. And then we go back to the Google Drive activity. And what you do is in here, you're going to select the box and then you're going to fill in the box, right? So I pick, you could keep it by the color of the penguin, that one, or you can do, just a generic color if you wanted to. But that way, as they continue to do their different times, then they can see which one was the winner. Next up is sorting by size. So again, just a drag and drop activity. So what I love about this is if a student has a cell phone, they can do this from their cell phone. They could even do this from their iPads if they have the apps installed. This one, you may have seen it before, but we are working on beginning letter sounds. So trying to reinforce those previously learned skills and hopefully kind of keep practicing those so they keep practicing their letter sounds. This one is only beginning letter sounds. Next up, we are just going to make very simple sentences, yet using the math skills. So both together. Next, we have the can, have, and are chart. Then identify shapes. And then take a look at this picture and just in this white in this blue box, just write a simple sentence. So we do hope that this product comes in handy, and this is good with differentiated levels. Enjoy.